What if I told you you could fund your next real estate deal without using a bank and all it takes is one page? That's not hype. That's private money. Hi, I'm Justin Brown, real estate investor, mortgage pro, and I've been doing this a very long time. So here's exactly what you need to know. So you see, the truth is real estate investors moving the fastest right now aren't relying on Wells Fargo or hard money lenders. And they're definitely not waiting around for a pre-approval letter. They're using private money. And if you want access to it, you need one thing, a simple one-page lender packet that builds trust and gets you funded fast. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what goes into that packet step by step. So you could walk into your next pitch confident, clear, and fully funded. And no, you don't need fancy marketing. You just need to know what to say, how to say it, and how to lay it out so the lender says, yeah, I'm in. So let's build your first private money packet together. First, you got to understand what private money even is, because private money isn't a bank and it's not hard money either. It's usually someone you already know, a friend, a family member, a business owner, a high earner who's sick of their money sitting in a 401k and doing nothing, or worse yet, just sitting in a savings account doing nothing. And they're not looking for the next crypto token. They want safe, consistent returns backed by real estate. So what are they actually looking at when you bring them a deal? They're looking at you, the property, and the plan. And that's why the packet matters. Now let's break down what should be in your one-page pitch. This isn't a 10-slide PowerPoint or a business plan. It's a clean, direct, all-in-one sheet. So there's the executive summary. And this is where you start, not with fluff, not with the sob story, but with who you are, what you do, and why this opportunity matters. So you want to include your name, your company, and what you focus on, like flips, BRRRRs, rentals, short-term deals, and how long you've been doing this. Or if you're new, the support system or team you have that's backing you up on this deal. One or two lines that build credibility, even if it's just your work ethic or your mentors. Remember, you're not just selling the deal, you're also selling you. You got the investment opportunity. You want to shift your focus. This is the deal. What are they funding? So you want to include the property address, the type of property is it, a single family, duplex, triplex, what the purchase price is, what the ARV or the after repair value is going to be. You want to put your estimated rehab costs, and then the timeline from when you close it to when you plan on being able to refinance or sell it. You want to make this part clean, confident, accurate, because you're showing them the math and the upside on the deal. So now we're going to jump into the loan terms. This is basically telling them what you need and what they get out of it. So you need to list the amount you're raising, the rate of return you're offering, 8%, 10%, 12%. The term, is it 6 months? Is it 12 months? We usually ask for 9 months on our projects. And then when and how they'll be repaid. And be honest, if you don't want to have monthly payments on it, say so. Tell them it's all paid at the end with interest on the principal. But some lenders will want the monthly interest payments and others are fine with just a balloon payment at the end. So just be clear. And then you want to jump into showing them the security and protection. And this is the part that's going to separate amateurs from pros, because private lenders aren't just giving you money on a handshake. They want to know that their money is protected. So here's what you say, that the loan is going to be secured by the property, that the lender is either going to be in first or second lien position on title, so you need to be able to explain which, that the property will be insured and that they'll be added as an additional insured on that insurance policy, that there's going to be a promissory note and a deed of trust or a mortgage, and it will be recorded. There's third-party companies that will handle this paperwork for you as well. And you could also include loan servicing for them. That includes handling the accounting, payoffs, making sure that the payments are made, making sure that there's always insurance on the property. The same thing loan servicing companies do for the big banks. You could offer that service and have that done for the private money lenders as well. This is going to add cost, maybe 40 to 50, 60 bucks a month. It's not too much, but that's something you could include to help strengthen the security of your deal as well. And by having all of this spelled out and a nice plan of how you're going to do this shows them that you're legit and you're not winging it, that you've really thought it all through. And then you could include some visual aids, like a photo or two of the property, maybe link up a Google Drive folder that has like a video walkthrough. You definitely want to put 2, 3, or more comps to back up your ARV. Don't make it messy though. Just put enough to help them see the upside on this deal. And then at the end of this presentation, you're going to have your call to action. It's going to be a simple sentence that says this: I'd love to walk you through this in more detail if you're interested. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to set up a call. Boom, that's it. I usually go a step further and we'll record a Loom video walking them through that presentation that they could play and watch, when I send it to them at their convenience. But then I will absolutely follow up and see if they have any interest. And look, before I wrap this up, let me just hit you with some real talk on this. Don't overthink it. Don't use big words. Don't try to sound like Wall Street. Your goal is to make it so simple they could decide in 5 minutes flat. Keep it to 1 page or so. Make sure there are 0 typos. Speak clearly and confidently, and be upfront about the risk. Show them how they get paid, because people don't invest in confusion. They invest in clarity. And most important, they need to believe in your deal, and you do as well. Because if you don't believe in it, no one else will. And you also have to know that this isn't you asking them for a favor. This is you giving them an opportunity. So what you're going to do next is create your lender packet. Use the structure I just gave you. Keep it clean, clean, keep it clear, and keep it honest. And once you've got it, start sending it, because private money is out there. It's waiting, but it won't find you, and you got to go get it. And you don't need to have a deal to start lining up your capital. You could easily send an email out or start contacting your friends and family in your network, letting them know, hey, I am working on putting together some real estate projects. If you're interested in partnering on them, or if you want more info on how you could get involved and possibly diversify yourself, then just let me know and I'd be happy to walk you through how this all works. And that's it. You've already started generating an interest list. Some people will reply, so then you know who's possibly interested. You could then start setting up meetings and having quick conversations with them about how you plan to structure these deals. And then once you've gone through all that with them, ask them, once I do find a deal or a project, should I reach out to you? Would you potentially be interested? And once you have all those potential yeses, now you have your database of lenders to go raise that capital when you do find a deal. And if you want my exact one-page private money template, then make sure to check the captions where I'll put a link that you could go ahead and get a copy sent your way.